Fit like Abdi, Danny Min here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. We are down here at Munich, the Munich Forest, where we have 12 wagons of logs or timber ready to be transported to the sawmill. Now, for some reason, it wants to take me around that way. That might actually be the shortest route. I don't know if it's the fastest, because this looks like a decently, well, there's these turns here. Yeah, we'll go that way. We'll go back up that way. We'll go in here, we'll deliver the logs, and then we'll come back down and we'll go to this coal mine, and we'll pick up some coal to take to this Stuttgart steel mill over here. And they will be happy. And then we'll come out here and we'll go to Stuttgart pump jack. But that's a couple episodes away. Today we'll just get to here, and then we'll get back down to there. So there shouldn't really be anything in our way. The fog is still here, but we'll set off. I'm expecting the fog to sort of disappear shortly, maybe, don't know. Let's jump into the cab. Everything is looking good, and we shall head out. Now it's a 25-kilometer speed limit until we exit the good old Munich Forest here. Once we've passed their area, we should be good. You have been fined. Reason: you must have your fog lights on. Oh. Are my fog lights not on? They were on. Oh well, we lost $400 there for apparently no reason. It didn't actually tell me, and I never even noticed. Another thing as well. So when I exited the game the last time, the fog lights were on. The game saved. I'd also picked up these 12 wagons. When I respawned into the game, it's obviously reset the train. It's taken the fog lights off, and it took away my wagon, so I had to retake the delivery for these and then reapply them to the train. So all that stuff was reset, unfortunately. But we're heading out. We're heading out to the right. We should maybe get a speed limit change from 25 to maybe something else. Yeah, it looks like 35 is going to be the speed limit change, so that's fine. And we'll maybe take the power off. We are on a sort of decline. We'll try and keep it at the old speed limit here, and I think it's going to be 35 for a while. So we've got the brake on. Once the train levels out, we'll be able to take down a slight bit of speed. We should be able to go up to 60 now, though. Yes, good old 60 kilometers per hour. Let's go. So again, the fog, our greatest enemy, has returned. Or in fact, that's one thing it never changed when I loaded the game back in. The fog was still very much a present aspect of the world. Hopefully it will go away soon though, because I have sort of messed about for 10 minutes and left the game sort of rolling, hoping that the fog would go away on its own. It may do. It doesn't last forever. I did think it was quite short, but now I'm starting to think that it hangs around for quite a long time in game. We shall see though. We're up to 62. 62 is fine. We're going to be going round this corner and then round another corner. We do pass through a station. Ah, yeah. See, I wanted to go this way because you don't pass through any stations. But we are going to pass through Nuremberg Main. So we're going to have to slow down. And we're also going to have to tell them at some point that we are going to be rocking through. Right, let's get the speed off. The train is picking up speed virtually on its own. 70 seems fine. I can see a bit more now, so it looks like the fog is starting to clear. Now we're still going to get these really slow speed limits for a while. They're not going to go away instantly. We'll maybe slow it down. Yeah, the fog is clearing. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's keep it going up. 55. Let's just keep it at around 55, 60. We're slowing down again, so we must be on a slight incline. It wants us to push over to the left. I don't know if I need to go over to the left. I am going to allow it to take us over to the left-hand side, though, because I don't know what's coming. I know that there's a few places we have to bypass. We're going to bypass the Stuttgart pump jack. That's definitely going to be a thing. Next speed limit is down to 50 kilometers, so that's even slower. Nice. So yeah, we're pushing. Yeah, it's pushing us over to the left because the inside of this bend is the shortest route. So we could have stayed on the right. So it looks like they've not really done or changed anything with the signalling. There was actually a patch. A few things have changed that we noticed in the last episode. Yeah, so this is going to take us down to 50. Okay. Hopefully the fog will clear soon. We have to remember and switch our fog lights off. We'll end up blinding the imaginary trains that are on the line here because they've not re-implemented the AI trains yet either. They are still missing, but that's nice. The lake is nice and we can actually see a bit of it, which is pretty cool. We couldn't see this in the way in. It was mega foggy. But because the fog is starting to clear, we should be okay to start seeing stuff again. It does take a long time to clear, but it does take a long time to sort of roll in as well. The speed limit doesn't change instantly when the fog appears. It sort of gets more dense, and then it gets to a point where you can't see, and then once you pass a certain signal, it enacts the half speed limit. So I would imagine that this fog is going to have to be completely gone and in order for us to get our speed limit back, one would imagine. Right, how are we looking? 55. Yeah, we're sort of getting there. I think we're going to be going uphill. It looks like the train just perhaps maybe changed elevation there. That was an 80 speed limit, so that's saying that the next speed limit is going to be down to 40. I think it's for these bends round here. So it's probably going to change roughly about now. We're going to see that come down to 40. Yeah, the fog is clearing, it's just clearing super slowly. I mean, if you're playing the game normally, the fog doesn't matter. You can stay below, or you can stay at the half speed limit that the fog implements. When you're a content creator and you're trying to get a train from one side to the other in a certain time limit, so your video is not too long, it does present a wee bit of a challenge. Right, so we are going over to the right. We're going to be bypassing Stuttgart. Right, so we're bypassing the Stuttgart pump jack. There's that 80 speed limit, so it's going to bring us down to 40. And the fog is taking a long time to clear. Yeah, I've had like fog spawn in like the last 5 videos. It's a bit, I feel it's a bit excessive. It maybe spawns a bit too much. I mean, it's cool. It's the way that it affects gameplay, but it's just yeah, it's it's not as great. Right, so let's continue on at the 40 speed limit. I mean, is the fog actually clearing, or is it just lighter fog? I can definitely see more than I could previously. There we go. No fog under the bridge there. I kind of need it to clear. Yeah, I can definitely see more. Can I? No, it's just as thick as it was before. So maybe it's not clearing, or maybe it cleared and then the fog respawned again. That might happen. Right, when's my next speed limit change? No, we're still at 40. Okay. This is where we need autopilot button or cruise control, and just sort of leave it to roll along at a certain speed. Right, we're going to be up round this corner. It wants us to stay on the right. Still, the fog is with us. It has to go soon, right? I'm really cool. There's no rain yet. I've not seen rain yet, but we have window wipers, so I would imagine it's coming at some point. This is not a station I need to tell. No, there's no station here. We don't have to tell anyone we're passing through. That is way down the line. This could take some time. We might actually only just get to the sawmill. Now we left at like, yeah, it's been like, since I started the game, almost 24 hours. 24 hours plus of fog, because we had the fog was implemented in the last episode halfway through our last journey. So it lasts, this fog has lasted for more than a day. I was kind of hoping it might be on something like a 24-hour cycle so that it would go away soon. Maybe it is. I mean, the sun coming through the fog looks awesome as well. However, I do feel that we need the train sim world, the good old visor that you get in the cab. Maybe just to block out some of that glare there. But this is nice. We're just sort of cruising around. We've not actually reached Stuttgart Pump Jack yet. That's actually still way off. I've just realised it's like round this corner and then it splits off, and we take the shorter route. It's still foggy as hell though. Come on, fog, go away. As leisurely and nice as this is, we want to add a bit of speed. Right, 120. Now? No. 120 at next signal. You see there were the split signals, so if you're going down one, Casper Hendricks has completed the delivery of 5 wagons of grain. Well done. He only got like 12 grand. I think that's normal, right? That's about the same amount as we make, or do we make a lot more? Can't remember. Yeah, so there were 2 different speed limits there. The 50 will be if you want to go into Stuttgart Pump Jack. The 120 will be if you just want to breeze past it. So we'll be on the 120 side, so we should get a speed limit increase of 60 to 60 kilometers per hour. And that's not amazing, but it is slightly faster than what we are currently doing. Now the split is going to come up soon, so I'm going to let the speed creep up to 60, even though for a few seconds it's going to say we're speeding, but that's okay. Because we're going to be, hey, we've got another delivery. Someone else just delivered something. We're up to 713,000 quid. Sweet. Alright, am I going to push over to the left here? Yeah, there's, watch out. Animal near the track. It's only near the track. I do want to push over to the left. I do not want to go in. So we're almost at 60. We're about to pass through this just now though. And there we go, 60. Oh, no, that wasn't the 60 speed limit. Oh, it's at this sign right here. Is it? No. Where's my 60? Oh, there it is. It's changed. So we're doing good. Animal near tracks. Right, let's keep an eye out for that. I'm going to stay on the right. So we are gaining on it. There's the sign for the deer for the next 1700 meters. The fog is definitely disappearing though. That's right, I see it. It's not on the tracks, it's near the tracks. I'll sound the horn, see if it moves. It sort of looked up. Oh, don't run in front of the train. And it lived. Oh, well, I was going to turn around and see if we could see it. Alas, we cannot. Right, we're going uphill. We'll add a bit more power. The fog is definitely clearing, my god. Right, that is awesome news. And we'll be able to get a bit more speed up. It's still saying that the next speed limit is still a 60. So the new return to normal speed limit has not been implemented yet. Yeah, this is an actual hill. We're struggling to get up here, and then we're at the top, and then we'll bring the power down. I'm hoping that this is going to pop us up to 120 once we pass this signal. It may not. We'll soon find out, because here it is. So there's our lights. Still at 60. Okay. I would imagine it's going to be where the junction, or where the switch rejoins the back into the main line. .61 kilometers per hour, speeding by 1. That's okay. There's the plane, look. Hello there, plane. Hello. It is coming at the night time as well. Right, we're up to 63. I am going to take a wild stab in the dark here and say that it's going to bump us up to 120 when we pass this next section. So we're going to go through here. I am going to bump the speed up in anticipation for possibly getting that 120 kilometer per hour speed limit. We might get it, we might not. We will find out in a few seconds, because I think the speed limit change is going to be right here. You are speeding. We're not really speeding because there's no longer fog. Right, so here is the speed limit, 100 and 110. No, it still gave us a 60 and a 50 later. Ah, really? The fog is gone. There's no fog. You have been fined 400 quid for speeding. Why though? The fog is gone. There's no more fog. If this drops us down to 50 for this next signal, I'm just gonna gun it. We're just gonna go. That is going to be a thing that is going to be happening, because the fog is no longer here. Maybe perhaps the AI is taking slightly longer to register that there is no more fog. Maybe this is actually a 50 junction. I don't think it is. I think it's 100 as you go through here. Yeah, it's 100. Give me that 100. 110, there we go. So the speed limit has reverted back to normal, and we can go. So let's get a move on. Yeah, let's just crank up the power. Let's get us straight up to 100. That's 110 still. That's okay. Now when do I want to change again? I don't think I particularly need to change here. Next speed limit is a 120, so I'm going to let the speed creep up. Unless this is it here. It is. Right, let's go. 100% power. Sweet. The next speed limit is 80. Right, the reason the next speed limit is 80 is because Nuremberg Main, 3 services. I need 2 station access, and then I need to come out of there, because we're going to be passing through there shortly. There we go, we're doing a swift 125 kilometers per hour. Nice, nice. And then we're going to be back down to 80 again. Is it here? Is it here you want me to come? It is. Okay. Add a touch of brake. Don't want too many speeding fines. I need this money to buy new trains. Right. There we go. That should come down nicely, or in the yellow. We're going to stick to the right hand side. And then hopefully, if we're sticking on the right hand side... Oh no, because we actually have to go through Nuremberg Main. Okay, and it's come down to 60. Okay. Stick on the right hand side. Next speed limit is going to be 50. Wow, it's like we're back in the fog again. Where is that 50? I would imagine it's at the bottom of this section, unless that's the station there. Yeah, it's going to go downhill, and then we're going to go through the station. So I'm just going to let the speed come down. It's going to gain speed as it goes down here. Ooh, that looks interesting. Ooh, the track hadn't rendered in there. Right, down the hill we go. Trains start to pick up speed. We've got the dwarf signals are green, so we're allowed to enter the station. There's that 50. Yeah, we're speeding, but we're just going to let it coast the game. Keep an eye on the switching. So it wants us to switch over to the right. It wants us to switch over to the right again. It then wants us to stay on the left. It then wants us to go on the right. It then wants us to stay on the left. I like that though. I like the switching as you come into stations. They are a bit close together. Sometimes if you're going too fast, it can absolutely catch you out. It has caught me out a great many times. It doesn't seem as laggy today either. It seems a lot better. So there we go, 50. 58. 58 is fine. And then it's a nice straight-ish journey until we get to the sawmill. And then we're pretty much golden after there. We'll get our stuff delivered. We'll do a quick turnaround and head to the coal mine. Maybe. We'll see if there's time. If the fog comes in, we're gonna be pretty screwed. Hopefully it doesn't. Right, so I've got an 80 kilometer speed limit coming up. That's very nice. It wants me to stay on this track. I'm happy to do so. Yeah, it wants me to stay on this side. I'd rather stay on the right hand side, but oh well. We are going straight on. We are not taking that right hand, so maybe it was a good idea to stay on this side. There we go, there's the 80. Or the 80 is coming up. I believe the 80 is just going to be right after this junction, so I'm going to let the speed creep up. Where are you, my 80 kilometer per hour friend? There you are. It's right there. Sweet. I thought we were going the wrong way there, but we're actually going the right way. Woofed. I would have lost my mind if that had taken us the wrong way there. But we're all good, so it's fine. Okay, so let's get up to 80. Once we pass all these junctions, it's going to open up and it's going to let us do 120, so that is going to be just fine. Next speed limit is still 80, but I'm assuming it's going to change once we get past there. We should be good. There we go, 80 kilometers per hour. I'm going to let it creep up. Stay on the left, yeah, stay on the left. I don't want to go barreling down the wrong track. Right, still 80. That's fine. If the 80 signal pops up shortly, and then straight after it there's a 120, we're still basically in the city confines. There's the edge of the city there. Once we hit the edge of the city, it's going to say, hey, there's no speed limit. Go up to 120 or whatever you want. Wow, it was super laggy. That was one of those crazy lag spikes where it just ramps everything down to 3 FPS from like 120. So that is odd. There we go, the 100 speed limit coming up. Yep. Let's get up to 100. And then we've got some wild corners coming up, so it's gonna slow us down again. We do have a large incline here though, so we'll keep the power up. It's important to keep the momentum and the power up when you're going uphill. It's never happened to me, but I would imagine if you're not going fast enough and you do not have enough power, the train will grind to a halt and you will not be able to get it up the hill. You'll have to take the train back down the hill and try and get a bigger run up. Here we are though, cresting the hill. It's going to be 80, 90 kilometer speed limit for a while. There's a few twists and turns here. That's why I kind of wanted to go the other way, because it looked a bit more as the crow flies. This one's a bit windy. Now when we get to the next corner, it's going to go up to 90, so I'm going to leave the train at this speed. There we go, 90, and then after that we've got 120. This is downhill though, right? It looks like downhill. That might be fine. Let's take the power off and see if it increases speed. It is increasing speed. And then through here, 120. Oh, sweet. Right, let's go. Where are we? There's the Nuremberg sawmill. Is that where I'm actually going? It is. Holy crap, we're actually there. Right, so let's... to Nuremberg sawmill. In fact, what are you? So I can come in and then I can come through and go around. So let's uncouple them manually. A, 2, 3 services. 2, I need station access. I need 1 to go back. I need 4 to deliver. I'm going to bleed off the speed and start adding a touch of brake, because we are about to get a slow the hell down. Lower your speed or you'll get fined. 3 delivery, 2 logs, 5 next, 6 next, 6 next, 2, 3. Let's add a bit more brake, get us down to 50. It wants us to stay on the right, that's fine. Right, take the brake off. We're going to cruise into here at 35 kilometers per hour. A1 back to station. Now hold on, I need to be on that left hand track there where this unloading section is. We might be able to unload here. If not, I will just unload them automatically. It doesn't really matter in both scenarios. The wagons disappear now, so they're not going to be left sort of lying. I do have the uncouple and manual uncouple available for me at the bottom, so we'll see what this actually does. Right, let's see where the train is in retrospect to crossing through these signals. Let's take the power off. Let's add a touch of brake. Yeah, we've got a ways to go. I think I was supposed to offload them there in that orange section though. Right, I'm going to go up to this pile, this stack of lumber right here. There we go. That's a nice place. Perfect. So we'll fire the handbrake on, we'll take the brake off. Train is not in a decoupling area. Okay, go to the sawmill. 3 services, 5 next. Wait. 1 previous, 4 delivery, 3, 2, 5, 6, 6, 2, deliver automatically, 2, come out of there and push you. And we've got 833,000 and they are all gone. Right, let's come out of there. I want to head here now. So we're going round and heading up. Okay, that's not as bad. Now I want to... what is this? Yeah, you know what? We are going to actually reverse this in. So go here. Flip over. Now that the wagons are gone, we can go this way and off we go. Nice, so it's just a short hop down to the coal mine and we'll set up down there. I'm not going to pick up the load because I'm scared that the train is going to flip around, which shouldn't actually be an issue because... No, it is. If we load down here, right? So I'll maybe take this track down here. I'm pretty sure when I reload the game it's going to respawn me just outside this depot facing that way, which is fine because I can then move forward and then pick up the stuff. Okay, all good. Let's jump outside. Is it getting foggy again, or is it just me? Am I being paranoid? Possibly. The problem is, we've been hit with fog so many times, I don't know if I am being paranoid. Right, so we're sticking on the left. There's that 50 kilometers, but we're going to be venturing out into the wilderness and we'll get a higher speed limit. There we go, it's up to 90. Awesome. Once you get it up to 90, this thing moves like a rocket when there's nothing behind it, which is good to know. Right, so we've got 833,000. We're very nearly a millionaire again. There's that 120. So let's bring it up. Let's bring it up again. Up again. Up again. Let's get to 100% and see how fast we can get up to 120. Oh, yep. It's going. Alright. Bring the... Yeah, it's so much faster when it's on its own. We do have a reduction in 90, and because I don't have a lot of weight behind me, I switch to fog lights. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? We are not getting fog. We are absolutely 1 billion million % not getting fog. We are. We are getting fog again. Yeah, the fog spawn needs to be reduced massively. I mean, I live in Scotland, which is like fog central, and even we don't get as much fog as this. Please don't drop my speed limit. Please keep it at... Oh my god, you are kidding me. So that was fog for half of the last journey, fog for half of this journey, and then more fog for the end of the journey. So we've almost had 2-3 full days of fog, and we literally only had 6 hours of in-game time of no fog. That's pretty severe. That definitely needs to be changed, the fog spawn rate. I mean, if the game was to implement something like seasons, and you do get fog more, well, here we actually get a lot of fog during summer, and we do get quite a bit during winter as well. But if they had like seasons where fog was more prominent of a weather condition, then sure, by all means. But this spawning all the time is quite bad. It really slows down the gameplay. It makes it more interesting and challenging because you have to stick to those half speed limits, which I am not sticking to at the moment. I just want to get down to the coal mine and not really be hindered massively. Yeah, I knew I should have ended the episode back at the lumber mill, the sawmill. Oh well, my bad. I didn't think it was going to be possible for the fog to return again. I thought we were going to be clear of fog. How far do we have to go? Yeah, down here and then there and then we're there. You know what? I've got tons of money. Let's just gun it. So we'll stick to this, what the standard speed limit is. We'll take a few fines. We'll throw caution in the wind. So that's a 40. So the actual speed limit should be about 80. That's fine. There's no AI trains on the map, so we're not going to hit anything. We are going to get a ton of fines. I'm not really that concerned about it. We have other drivers making money as well. You've been fined 400 quid for speeding. Yes, well I disagree there, game, because you've spog fawned me in the last 5 episodes. So that's like every day, basically, I've had fog in game. That's a lot of fog. Maybe someone from Germany can leave a comment in the comments and let us know if Germany is the foggiest country on planet Earth. But yeah, Scotland, England, I would say Ireland definitely get a lot of fog, because we get a lot of fog rolling in off the sea, off the ocean. Right, let's just keep going. Still at 40 speed limit. We'll get there eventually. I can't believe we got more fog though. I'm absolutely astonished that we only really had about 6 hours of actual decent in-game driving time, and then it blatantly screwed us over. Right, that's 100 speed limit, so I'm going to go up to 100. We'll take another fine. That's okay. You have been fined $400 for speeding. Yes, and I would imagine I'm going to get a few more. But yeah, you guys don't want to spend hours with me just crawling through fog. I can imagine that's not the most exciting gameplay imaginable. Right, so this is a long straight, and then when we come to the next corner, we're basically there. I can actually talk to them. 3 service, I want 2 station access, and that's all I want for the moment. Animal Crossing, 100 kilometers per hour. We'll start adding perk points into reducing our fines. You have been fined another $400 for speeding. So that's, what, 1,200 quid in fines? Yeah, we can live with that. That's not too bad. Now, if there were AI trains in the game, by all means, I would absolutely definitely be slowing down. This looks like quite a wild corner. Animal near the track. That's fine, because animal near track doesn't mean that it's actually... Yeah, so that's going down to 70. I would imagine it's 70 for this corner. Next speed limit is 60. And we'll slow down because we are approaching the entrance to the coal mine. Next speed limit is 60, you say. Where is that? So that was another $400, so 1,600 quid in fines. That's okay. I mean, we're not going to get any XP for this run or anything like that, so we don't lose any XP. Maybe to make it more sort of difficult, they could actually remove XP for you. For every time you get a fine for doing something wrong, remove a bit of XP. And that would hinder your actual progress in the game. But right now we're just losing money, and losing money is absolutely fine with me. So we're heading left here. You know what? I'm gonna stick to the left, and then we're just gonna get to the coal mine. Right, we'll start actually slowing down now. Right, it does slow down a hell of a lot faster. Right, so there's our left here, there is. And if I take this track on the left, I can literally go all the way around. Yeah, I know. Both of these are wrong, but this is where I want to go, game. Yeah, stay on the right. Doesn't really matter. And we shall park her up sort of right here. In fact, we'll wait till we get past these signals and then we'll park her up. Here's an actual unloading area. So that's kind of cool. Alright, D. E, actually. E for brakes. D is to release brakes. Right, so here we are. We made it. A couple of fines, and that's okay. The fog is becoming quite ridiculous. I find it amazing that the fog is spawning in so much. But we are actually here. So in the next episode, we can pick up coal. We'll come down this way. I think it's going to take us this way. It might take us this way again because it is a shorter route. I don't know if it's necessarily faster, but we can possibly just come down this way and then go to the... So if I click there, yeah, you want me to go back up and then round. That's okay, whatever's the shortest route. We just need to level up our XP. Now, my train, my skill. So I've got 1 perk point. More money from employees would be good. Fuel usage. I'm sort of using an electric train now. Fine reduction for those foggy days. But we have leveled up. So where am I? You're travelling at the start. You're resting. These two just delivered. Well done, Rita, and well done, Casper. And you're travelling at the start. Oh no. Right. You're taking livestock and you're taking grain. Awesome. My skills. Where's my skills? Level unlocks. There we go. So we are now at level 15. And then when we go to level 16, we'll get to there. So we just need 4,000, say 4,500 points, XP points, and then we'll be good to go. Did any of you guys level up? Casper? You've got 2 assigned perk points. No, you don't. You don't have any. When are you gonna level up again? You're quite close. Sophia, yeah, you're like super close as well. Rita is very far away from getting. Have you done anything? I might have to change your route. Monsieur DeVos. Monsieur DeVos is close to leveling up as well. That's good. Excellent. Right. Codex World. Blah blah blah. Come out with there. And we are good to go. So that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Min, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.